Well, here we are, day 7, and we're actually finishing it off with something kind of nice. I hope that you've had a good time with me these past 7 days. I know I have. I rarely do Pilates every single day. I teach a lot of it, but I don't sit down and do a regimented workout every single day. I mean, I do it occasionally, a couple times a week, but not every day. So doing this every single day for 7 days has been really amazing. I feel great. And sometimes I tend to forget how awesome this piece of apparatus is. So thanks for joining me. What are we doing today? Stop talking, Johanna, right? All right, the setup. Your headrest is down. Doesn't matter the handles. We will not be using them. Your box is on today's menu. It's on short ways, but if you notice how the box looks right now, it's shoved against the edge of the carriage, right there where the springs are. So make sure when you set it up, be careful. You're right there on the edge and you're equal distance off from each side. The footbar is up. I am working on a yellow spring. That is a very light spring. So find your lightest. You could do this possibly on a medium, but you just need to adjust. We're doing a little bit of mermaid when we go up and over. Yeah, mermaid, side bending, a little booty work, doing a little bit of posterior chain work where we're lying prone, and then doing the other side, and we are out. Let's do this. Here we go, day 7. Let's get on the reformer. I'm gonna sit on the box and bend my left knee on top of the box, scoop myself a little bit more towards the foot bar, and my right leg is gonna go long. Here's where I'm gonna try and stack my hips. So if this position is a little uncomfortable for you, we can always go like that. You could do that, bending that right knee on the carriage, or sitting like this for at least the first part of this mermaid position. Totally up to you. I'm gonna go back, bending my leg on top of the box. My left hand is gonna go on the foot bar. We're simply gonna do some side bending, some mermaid. Let's press the carriage away and reaching that top arm long as I'm trying to set my right hip down and we flow. I love this version of mermaids because when you do this without the box, you're sitting in that kind of pretzel position, which can be uncomfortable for a lot of people, especially if you have sensitive knees. So I find that this option is really nice. Remember, taking your time, especially if this is the first opportunity you have to move today, don't rush into this. I'm just thinking length through those top fingertips and over, and then sweeping back. I'm going to lift that leg now. If you want to, do it. If not, who cares? As you go out, I'm going to reach my arm long as my right leg lifts, and then leg lowers, sitting up nice and tall. Again, it's just an option. Finding that breath. And back. Can you give me 3 more here? Two more. Sometimes I like just to close my eyes and feel this absolutely gorgeous stretch on my right side. This is the last one. My best one. My leg is nice and long, arm nice and long, and returning on back. We're going to add a little bit of rotation. Keep the leg down. Inhale. Exhale, take that arm over into that beautiful side bend. Now slowly rotate. Right hand goes to the foot bar. Move the left hand over. Press the carriage away and hang here a second. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. I'm trying to square my right shoulder down to the yellow spring and breathing through this before we start moving. Enjoying this. It is so nice on my right hip. Let's lift the upper body, keeping those arms long best you can, and bringing the carriage in, looking straight ahead. Then maybe lift your head slightly. Let's go back down. We're finding your best extension, not anybody else's. Who cares about anybody else? It's your practice. Ooh, feels so good. Back. And slowly pressing my hands down on top of the foot bar and coming up. On this next one, as I press the carriage away, I'm going to lift that right leg. Again, option, you don't have to do it, but I am. And then as you come on in, lower that leg down, lift that upper body. Let's take 3 more here. Just find your breath wherever you want to inhale and exhale. Do it. Here's 2. On this next one, I'm going to hold it out there. Leg will lift. Flex that foot. Bend that knee, almost like that heel is coming to your left waistline. Let's continue lifting up to your best extension and then back down. So this feels pretty good to me. It's like I'm opening up my right hip. We're just going to do a few with that leg like it's wrapped around a tree. I want 2 more here. One. And coming on in, extend that leg long. All right, I'm gonna face you. My left forearm is gonna come on the foot bar, left forearm. I'm gonna press the carriage a little bit away so I'm in some tension with the yellow spring. Feeling pretty good, my shoulder's away from my ear. This allows me to lift that right leg up. Option with the right hand, couple. You can press that right hand into the box. You can press it on top of your inner left thigh, or you can have that arm long, totally up to you. Your goal is to maintain tension the entire time. Let's just lift that leg up a few inches and lower down. Find that sweet spot for you. You might have to press the carriage away a little more. Your leg might not be as high as mine. Who cares? Just lift and lower. It might be down here, lift it up an inch and down. It just does not matter. You're gonna feel a crunch here, and I'm already feeling it on my right booty. Up and down. Close those eyes and breathe. Hold that leg lifted, your toe is pointed, do circles around. Here come the Johanna faces. Bad sign, I'm already giving a face and we just started this. Let's reverse directions of the circle. 3, 2, hold the leg lifted, right arm goes overhead, lower that right leg down. Now, as you bend that right knee into that right elbow, crunch. Right elbow's bent, right knee's bent. Then extend. Right arm goes long, reaching for it. Right leg goes long. And crunch. You can set that right leg down in between. I'm going to keep it hovered. You do you. I'm doing my best not to move the carriage, which is hard. Yellow spring, come on. You know, it is going to wiggle. Okay. My right butt cheek is getting frozen. Find the length when you reach that right arm up and over, looking down at the floor right in front of the standing platform. I want 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg long, hand goes behind the head, elbow bent, flex that right foot. Let's take that leg forward, straight, and back to the side. You're trying to form a 90-degree angle with your body without moving that carriage. Leg goes forward, you're sticking that butt back and back to the side. This is no fun. Is anyone else with me? 3, 2, hold that leg forward, hold it, let's pulse up. So the bottom of my foot is looking straight at you. Up, up, don't sink in that left shoulder. Yes, we can. Day 7, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Oh. Sit up, face the back of your reformer. All right, pull my shirt down, take that right foot, cross it over the left thigh, and get a figure 4 stretch. Oh boy. Well, that'll leave a mark. Let's work a little bit of our backside before we go to the other side, getting a little posterior chain work. What that means is you're gonna have to come up carefully off that box and now move that box against the shoulder rest like a typical short box position. All right, just pressing it up against. Kneel, thighs against the box. Your chest will go on the box and then extend your legs long over the footbar. I'm moving myself so that my girls, my boobies are off. You will have to find the right position for you. Your legs will be staying long over that footbar. Hands are gonna go on the wood, like I know I need to move a little forward. Hands are gonna go on the wood, they're gonna be slightly bent just to support our upper body. Those legs are so long, point those toes, hip distance. I'm gonna lift those legs and lower. All about the back body now, which we tend to ignore in life. Again, you lift those legs as straight as you can. You're pressing that pubic bone down and up. I don't care the height of the legs. Lowering and lifting. Sometimes this is a little uncomfortable for that area right there below the belly button. I apologize for that. I can feel it already. We're not going to be here long. We can do anything. If most of you are women, we can do anything. You know, we multitask. If you're a guy, you do a lot too. You know, no judgment. Okay, stop talking, Johanna, keep going. 2, keep those legs fluttering. One at a time, we do like a swim kick, flutter kick. One leg lifts, the other taps the foot bar at a slow and controlled pace. Again, I have a soft grip on the wood frame just to support my upper body. Let's pick up the pace now with the swim. My toes are pointed. I am not touching that foot bar now. I'm finding my breath. I'm getting my bearings. We have one more quick thing here to do. Flutter kick, 4, 3, 2, hold, take those legs out a little bit wider, they're straight, flex those feet, bend those knees, heels connect to that grasshopper position, extend the legs long, feet separate. Bend the knees, heels connect, and separate. All right, we're almost there. Your head's in line with your spine. We're gonna get to relax like a bunch of sloths here soon. So stay with me. 4, 3, 2, hold the knees bent, hold the heels connected. Let's try and lift those thighs up towards the ceiling. Up, heels going straight up. Those knees are open wide, they're bent. Squeezing those heels together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ugh. Hang over that box. Ugh. Just hang there. Take a few breaths. Taking a few breaths. Coming on down. Taking those knees on the carriage. Hands go on the box, and I want you to round that spine up. And then arch of the spine. And round. And a bit of an arch. Let's take one more. Round that spine up. Pushing down into that box. And then last time. Slight arch. And coming off the carriage. Watch that footbar. All right, we got one more side to do. Move the box so it is close to the edge, making sure that you're even off. But see, I wasn't even. Great, day 7 and I fall. Okay, facing the other direction. My right knee is gonna bend on top of the box. Left leg is gonna go long through the headrest. I have moved myself pretty close to the edge of the box. Right hand goes on that footbar. Let's just get that mermaid. Press that right arm long. Lift that left arm and try and reach that left hip towards the rails on your reformer, and then sweep. Odds are you're gonna crash the carriage into the bumper. It's fine. Life moves on. Cue the sound effects. Feels pretty good. One more, and then I'm gonna add a lift of the leg. Inhale, exhale, do-do-do. Remember, you don't wanna lift it, don't do it. And back. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. It just feels kind of good. And 1, coming on up. Inhale. Exhale, leg stays down, left leg stays down. We get that side bend, we rotate. Left hand goes on the footbar. Right hand moves over to the right. Press away, hang out. Oh yeah. Breathe. Doing my best to square those shoulders down to the springs. From here, let's lift that upper body as we bring the carriage in. It doesn't get much better than this, in my opinion. And again. I'm going to add, as I press away, the left leg lifting. And then it lowers as I bring myself up, carriage, in. I want 2 more here. On that next one, we're going to hold it out there. Hold. Hold here, flex that foot, bend that knee like it's wrapping around a tree. Keep it bent. Let's continue as we come up and back, down. One more here. This is your best. Coming all the way on in. Leg goes straight. Amazing. You're all the way into the bumper. Right hand goes on that footbar. Get yourself situated. You're going to take a little bit of tension on that light spring. My left hand is going to go on top of the inside of my right thigh. Lift that top leg and lower. Lift a few inches and lower. Keeping our hips square on top of one another. All right, you know what's going to happen here. You might have to wiggle around and find that right position for you. It's clear that we feel the burn soon here in our obliques, in our glutes, but also this is an exercise in shoulder stability. We want to keep that right shoulder away from the right ear. Hold that leg lifted. Let's circle around and around. Just pick a direction, do it. 3, 2, reverse and around. You're making a saucer size circle with your toe. Hold. Lower that left leg down. Left arm reaches. Let's bend the right elbow, bend the left knee. Extend the left leg, extend the left arm, looking towards that standing platform, and then crunch. Yeah, I know that the carriage is going to wiggle here, but try your best to keep it as still as you can. We're almost there. I feel kind of dramatic doing this. I'm like, yes, yes. Stop talking, Johanna. 3, 2, 1. Leg goes long, left hand goes behind the head, elbow bends. Let's flex that top foot and take it forward to that 90-degree angle as straight as you can and sweep it back. All right, come on, lift up and out of that right shoulder. We are almost there. 4, 3, 2, hold that leg forward, hold it, pulse up. All right, well, I'm shaking a little bit, maybe a lot. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Oh, sit up, face the back of your reformer. Ooh. Left foot over right thigh. And find a stretch. I hope you've had fun with me these last 7 days. It's been so good for me because rarely do I do Pilates every single day. And looking back at these last few days, my body feels really good. And it reminds me of how great the method is. I look forward to seeing you soon. We're going to do another challenge in about a month. It's going to be about the mat. And thanks, guys, for joining me. I'll see you soon.